Memphis Grizzlies. At forward, Dylan Brooks. At center, Steven Adams. At guard, Desmond Bain. At forward, Jaren Jackson Jr. At guard, John Morant. Head coach of the visiting team is Taylor Jenkins. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. Starting at small forward, number 32, Jeff Green. At guard, number 11, Morant. Starting at shooting guard, number 5, Will Barton! At the other forward position, number 50, Aaron Gordon. At center, number 105, the Joker, Nikola Jokic. Your Denver Nuggets head coach is Michael Malone. This is your Denver Nuggets.
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bain is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for Denver, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Green in at small forward. And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Now here's Gordon. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barton. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Well, that pick and roll play is making things so much easier for Barton. Great choice reading and reacting.
Morant finds Adams. Brooks outside. Back to Adams. Adams with a screen on Morris. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Up top, Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Morris, to the inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
Barton against Brooks. Here's Morant. Second chance effort. And there's the play by Adams inside.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And Barton gets it to go.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots, used to making them. He did there.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Morant against Morris. Jackson with a screen on Morris. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy
At the
baskets.
line for your Nuggets, Aaron Gordon, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Denver. Cousins, he's checked in for Jokic. Forbes comes in for Barton. And Campazzo subbed in for Morris. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Anderson with a screen. Here's Jones. It's deflected.
How about Cousins with some gritty defense there, showing off his intimidating length on that rejection.
Shot clock at 6. Anderson finds Clark. And finally, they hit one.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Here's Campazzo, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Cousins. 16 feet out. Tipped away.
DeMarcus is a huge guy, excellent at using his reach and size to throw off shooters.
6.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And Nikola Jokic at times seems like an offense unto himself, but he credits his team.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great teammate. I mean, it's really easy for me to do whatever I'm doing on the court.
Grant, the pieces really do fit well around him.
They really do, B.A. I mean, the Nuggets have shined when it comes to talent evaluation. As a star player, having those others to help you win is vital.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Jermichael Green. Then there's Jeff Green. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Adams is checked in.
One shot.
That free throw good from Morris. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
The Joker indeed, Ali. Thanks for that.
Barton continues to work on that jump shot and is now a viable threat to score from there.
Morant into the lane. Yes, it's good. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the paint. Here's Jokic, and he banks in the layup.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Morant, pass to Adams. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Nikola Jokic third.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Shooting 2.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Cousins, he's checked in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Green. Gordon, he's checked in for Barton. And Campazzo subbed in for Morris. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Jones. Clark with the screen. Jones drives in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Up top, Gordon. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Clark with a screen on Gordon. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Conchar. The open J off the mark. For Denver, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Here's Campazzo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Jones.
And at the buzzer, count it. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
It's all tied in Denver. Well, now we have some time to check in with Ali LaForce. Ali.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. We're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Thank you, Ali. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Kenny, did you circle specific games on the calendar?
Always the top teams. Everyone wants to beat the best, Ernie.
So let me get this straight. You just circled all your losses?
Oh, big fella's got jokes.
And taking a look now at the Denver Nuggets, it's been a neck-and-neck game for them.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's suit.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the court for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Nuggets trail. Gordon outside. Here he goes. Can't hit that one.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Up top, Gordon. Down low. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration. The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Green is checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Anderson's checked in. Morant against Morris. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
2 on the clock. The 3 from Bane. It's rebounded by Morris.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Inside. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pass to Jokic. Now Barton. Puts it up from 12. That one's wide left. Morant against Morris. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant, and the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Cousins, he's checked in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Green. Forbes is checked in for Barton, and Campazzo subbed in for Morris. And Morant drops them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Najee. Anderson covers. Takes a three. Gets the three ball to go.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now here's Anderson. Tight defense on him. That one drops for him. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the middle. Here's Cousins. 3 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I think this is where Cousins operates best. Comfortable using his size and comfortable in the painted area.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Aaron Gordon, Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Gordon outside. Pass to Morris. Got a piece of it. Here's Forbes. Melton covers. 5 on the clock. To take the lead. They grab their own miss. And it's Jokic missing. And the Grizzlies shooting an efficient 57% tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Jones. Pass to Jackson. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Jackson Jr.
And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Jackson. And the basket is good.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Now here's Morris. And here's Jokic. Adams covering. Fires from 14. Oh, the swat by Adams. Melton outside. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Barton comes in for Forbes. Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Morant against Morris. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Morant. with the drive, and then Morant with the jam.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Morris passes to Green. Gordon against Morant. Back to Green. 4 on the clock. Morris for 3. And here's Jokic outside. And he recovers it. Count it! And now they trail by just 4. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Here's Bane. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Aaron Gordon. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bane. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Morris finds Gordon. Oh, the trifecta!
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Shooting from Memphis, Desmond Bane. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Pass to Jokic. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Memphis winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaren. Congrats on your success.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. Now our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.